Today's tutorial is based on the Observation Framework. It offers a cleaner and more efficient way to keep your user interface synchronized with your data. But today we'll be creating this little example of how to use the Observation Framework to return data to the view. The first thing we need to do is to create a new struct. So if in your SwiftUI project, create a new Swift file. Name the file books. And then import SwiftUI. Let's create our struct. Books identifiable. Let ID equals to UID. Var name string. Var author string. All these are string variables. Var image name. Var price string. And what we've done here in this struct, we make the data object conform to the identifiable to keep them unique and allow the list and for each views to easily display themselves. The next thing we need to do is to create our book list class. Our book list class that will contain the actual observable. Create a new file. Click on next. Call the file book list. Import observation. Using @observable is a special macro that can let the view observe the public properties and get notified when they change. So now we need to add the @observable. So the class book list is decorated with observable. And now the class book list will detect any changes. The next property or variable we need to create is a books array. Var data books. And this is the observable that will retrieve your data if we were using an API. But at the moment, all the data is hard-coded. We create our function, fetch. Data and this would really be an API call, this part. Books name So we're just going to have 4 books. To Kill a Mockingbird, author Harper Lee, image book 1, and price £12.99. For the second book, we just copy and paste, do the same thing, but change the data. Pride and Prejudice. Jane Austen, book 2, and the price $9.99. Book 3 is The Great Gatsby. Author it should be Scott Fitzgerald. Book 3, the price $14.99. And then the final book, Yahuwah Bible, restored name, King James Version, translation, and transliteration. The author is Daniel W. Merrick. The book image name is Book 4, and the price is $18.99. Just compile it. The next thing we need to do is, within our content view, let our observable work within our content view by populating the list of the records from the observable objects using observation. So the first thing we need to do is create an @state variable. Books, create a new instance of the book list so that we can call our fetch method that includes the array of books that we want to return using observation. And now I will just delete between lines 13 and 19. Now let's add a navigation view. Within the navigation view, we need a list to display the book data. To display each element of the book data, we need to extract that data from the closure. So, that should be books on line 14. We need a HStack, alignment.top, spacing 10. And now we can display the book is an image name. And then we just style the image, make it resizable. Dot frame width. The image will be 80 pixels by 120 pixels. Dot corner radius 8. Then we create a VStack to display the book name. Leading spacing 5. So each book will have a space of 5 pixels. Text book.name. Dot font title. Dot font weight bold. Text book dot author dot font subheadline text book dot price dot font dot headline dot foreground color dot orange. After line 32, adds a dot padding dot vertical 5. After line 36, add the following dot on appear. Books.fetch. We need to add a navigation bar title. Book list. Display mode. dot large dot list style dot plain. Then we just add padding. Something else we need to add the, I'll just compile it first. We need to add the image assets. I've got some assets on my folder, on my desktop, in my image folder. So these are the images I'll be adding. That's the image for image. That's the image for book 1, the image for book 2, the image for book 3, and the image for book 4. Let's run it to see if it works now. Just compiling at the moment. Yes, it works. It works okay. So this is just a standard example how to use observation and at observable to return a set of records to the UI. Thank you for joining us. If you found this tutorial helpful, please comment, like and subscribe. See you next week.